Okay, today we're going to do see about building flashing Christmas lights. Use LEDs that don't flash and make them flash. How? We'll use this multi-vibrator circuit here. That basically does off of two capacitors and two 4 resistors. And I have this transistor down there. I think you use the same transistor for both of them. But since I only have one, I put one down there. And this is a power transistor. This is a tip 31C one that switches on lots of LEDs. And it works. Now, you can have two sets of LEDs, because there's two outputs in a multi-vibrator with two outputs. So we're just using only one of them since it's only one of those transistors. Just going to use one to do it, and that should do it. Now, you may have to play around with the capacitors and resistors to just get into these 4 resistors and these 2 capacitors to get them to make really good pulse. You don't want to get too big of capacitors. When you get smaller ones like electrolytic and they're not that big, like 8.3 microfarad or 10 microfarad or whatever you get. And they'll work for you. Now let's go take a look at the Christmas lights. They are not done yet. We're in the process of it. Okay, here it is. It's not all the way done yet, so I'll be working on it. I noticed something with this transistor that it heats up if you go up to 9 volts or so. But it doesn't heat up right now when you're on 5 volts. 5 because it's drawing less current. Then when it goes to 9, it draws a lot of current. And there's LEDs over there. You can tell they're blinking, but not very much on the camera. The camera can't really tell you that they are. So there you go. Now we're going to finish it up, see how it turns out. Okay, here's the finished Christmas lights. As you see, they're flickering. It's running off this power supply at 6 volts. I turn it to 9 and it heats up a little bit. I don't want to heat up too much because it might break it. And it looks okay on 5 volts or 6 volts or whatever. Because if I turn it up to 9, it heats up a little bit. The transistor does. So right now, it's been running for a while, and let's see how it looks. Oops. Okay, here is the flashing part of the circuit. Here it's in this thing. There's 3 transistors. There's 2 of them that are made of multi-vibrator. Then there's 1 power transistor that drives the LEDs, sends the signal to the LEDs. And it's not even warm. It's a little warm. It's barely warm. But it's not generating hardly any heat off of it. Because it's, like I said, there's like 47 LEDs on there. If you do it on a calculator, 6 over 470 times 47 about 600 milliamps is drawing from it, and that transistor can handle up to 3 amps, so it's doing good. And it's not hardly any warm. These transistors are not even warm at all because there's nothing drawing on it. That's taking a lot of heat. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. So, if you like it, please subscribe. We need more people to subscribe since I had to redo my channel. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it.